Hey you! Today, it's all about Gucci. Gucci just gets you in that mood, you know what I mean? Gucci Beauté. Finally, they've come out with concealer. The foundation I feel like has been out for a while, so it is time. I picked up 2 shades of this beautiful goodness, which I hope is beautiful goodness, but we will see. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to share all the details with you, and we're going to wear it all day, and I'll share with you how that goes. So, shall we? Gucci Beauté. This is the multi-use long-wearing concealer buildable coverage. And as you can see, I have 2 of them. So really quick. Okay. I went on Sephora. I got the shade that I was matched for, and I'll have all shade references and all the things listed down below, as per usual, down below in my description box. So then I saw that it was available on Nordstrom. So I went on Nordstrom and I was, just looking. Because on my Shop My, I like to keep everything updated. Shop My is where I share and list all of the new releases and things. Check out my Shop My. So I was on there and I saw that it had different shades than Sephora. So on Sephora, I picked up the shade 37W, medium. So that's 37 warm, medium warm. And then on Nordstrom, they had a shade that Sephora did not have. And Sephora had a shade that Nordstrom does not have, which at the time was interesting. So on the Nordstrom site, I picked up the shade 43W. So we have 37W and 43W. I haven't opened them yet, so I'm curious to see what they look like in person. I was just going off of the models. So the model for 37W was the one that I felt the most comfortable with at first, until I saw the model for 43W on Nordstrom. I really like having this problem. I've spent so many years in my beauty journey where we don't have to go through this, but you get what I'm saying, where there were very slim options and now I have too many options, and that's great. So the shade range is quite extensive. Maybe it can come across confusing, but for the most part, it's a good problem to have in my humble opinion. So my story time is over. Let's check out the concealer. Okay, first of all, can we take a moment for this gorgeous, super cute packaging? I love that. It's very glam. It's very Gucci beauty glam. The flowers, they're really, really nice. Okay, so this is the shade 37W. Let's see what 43W looks like. Wow. They almost look the same. This is kind of scary. But no, you can tell the difference. This one is lighter. This one is darker. Okay, but again, loves the packaging. Very pretty. This is a concealer that conceals imperfections and brightens the complexion with lasting medium to full coverage. I feel like concealer is that one product that if you don't do anything else, will do the most. And it's pretty multifunctional too, because you can do it on the under eye, you can do it on the face to kind of hide some blemishes or anything like that, you know what I mean? It contains black rose oil and hyaluronic acid. They contain soothing properties that leave skin feeling hydrated and comfortable all day. We love that for the under eye, yes we do. The Camilla flower smoothed out the appearance of skin in the under eye area. It's going to be interesting to see. Ooh, and then there's a product in here that said to provide a skin blurring effect, natural looking glow, and coverage that stays in place. Okay. So it's said to be a natural finish, medium to full coverage. So I feel like that's going to be my cue for where a little goes a long way, but we will try that out and we will see. And it's said to be long wearing. So it's currently 11:34 a.m. We're going to wear this all day and we're going to see. So let's swatch. Oh, that was closed. All right, so this is 37W. Ooh. Here is what the doe foot applicator looks like. So 37W and then 43W. These are so close, but I can tell the difference. So this is 37W and 43W. All right, so 37W, I want to blend that out so we can see. Now I will say this, for a Gucci product, most of their products has that nice, you know, pleasant floral scent. I'm getting nothing. So this is 37W blended out. Now let's try 43W blended out. Put that over here. Blends really nicely. It's a very nice texture and consistency. All right, so here is 37W and 43W. You can see, now that they're blended out, you can see the subtle differences. This one is definitely a bit lighter, and this one's just a bit darker, but both nice warm undertones. For application, we'll do brush, we'll do sponge, and we'll like patty pat pat with the finger, and let's see. And then we'll finish up the look with some more Gucci products and create a full face of Gucci, yes. And as per usual, everything will be listed and linked down below in the description box for you. All right, let me get nice and close. So here is the skin and the under eye. I have some darkness that we're gonna wanna hide, yes. So let's start off with 37W. I feel like this is gonna be nice and brightening. So I'm gonna go in with just a little bit, because this thing, you can tell, has some good coverage. And let's start with the sponge. So I did not use a lot, because I really want to see what we're working with. And I'm playing it safe by using my sponge to blend it out. Oh. Okay. Let's go in with just a little bit more. We're warming up. So we still have a bit of darkness right there. Put a little there. And let's keep on blending and see. Blended out quite nicely. Yes, it did. Now for this portion, let's use the shade 43W. Okay. And for that, I will go in with a brush. This one in particular is the Makeup by Mario concealer brush. Let's see the coverage we get. Ooh, okay. Brush always gives you a bit more when you're using your products. This blended out very, very, very nicely. Look at that. Okay, I am gonna go in with a little bit more, because my little friend right there needs to see if he can be hidden. Yeah, okay. Coverage is truly a medium to buildable. I don't know if I want to say full just yet. Just wait on that. All right, so this beginning portion, I used the sponge and the shade 37W. And then on the outer portion of my eye, I used the shade 43W, and I used a brush. So here is what it looks like. Feels pretty good, I will tell you that. All right, so on this eye, I'm gonna go in with 43W on this portion. Okay, and I'm going to blend that with my finger, just so that we can see how all methods look with this product. I personally love blending products with my finger, clean hands, of course. Really, because the warmth helps product just meld into the skin that much better. But then I have my moments where I'm like, no, give me my sponge, I don't have time for this. But it's good to see all different ways, you know, to see what suits you best. That's nice. I'm gonna go in just a little bit more just to see how we can build, because I have a lot of darkness like right here. Build it up just a little bit more. And let's see. I do like how nice the finger blend looks too. Wow. I am sitting here trying to figure out which application I like the most, and I don't have a favorite. I feel like they all can work and they all look pretty good. So it's definitely going to come down to personal preference when it comes to your method of application, because they all look pretty good. Yes. And then I'm going to go with 37W on the outer eye. And this time I'm just going to use a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'll actually blend that with the sponge. So we have sponge, brush, finger, sponge. Try to remember that. But here's how it looks. And again, there's nothing else. There's no foundation, so it probably looks a little weird, but okay. Here's how it looks. What do we think? It feels nice. It doesn't feel heavy, but it is hydrating, and you can feel like the under eye feels quite comfortable. Usually when I go like this, I can tell if something is going to be hydrating, drying, you know, because you can like feel it on the skin. I think for the amount of coverage, it looks good. Looks really good. Okay. I always set my concealers and I use a very light powder to do so. So I'm going to use what I always use to set my under eye, my Westman Atelier in the shade Pink Bubble. I just, nice light layer. And there's what it looks like set. I have these, which are great. Going with the shade here. Just lightly blend that in my crease. Soft and pretty, because I want to keep the focus on this concealer. You know, nothing too crazy. And that's what I love about these quads, is they're very easy. Soft and pretty, and they're multifunctional. You can use them as highlight on the face, blush, there's cream, all the things. I'm gonna use this one on the outer eye. Same BK brush. And I'm just lightly fluffing that. Not doing the most. Soft and pretty, soft and simple. Same brush, going back over this palette, picking up the more shimmery shade. Put that all over the lid. But because it's a fluffy brush, it's giving me a nice wash. Yes, please and thank you. Eyes are done. Nice, quick, and easy. We love that. I did already apply my Gucci primer. This is the Silk Serum Primer. Let's go in with some foundation. This one is in the natural finish. I do also have the matte, but we're going to use this one today. Okay, I'm going to set my face with my Poudre de Beauté from Gucci. And now to bring back some warmth to the face, let's go in with the Gucci bronzer. I have the shade number 4. Let me try Bright Coral. Let's see. I'm going in with Old Faithful. What's left of her. This is from House of Sillage. This is the lip liner in Beige Affair. And then I'm going to do a little lipstick cocktail. Peggy Taupe and Penny Beige. Back into the Gucci eyeshadow palette. I'm just picking up the lightest shade there, and I'm going to use that as my highlight. Gucci mascara. All right, here's our finished look. Here's how all of the products played and melded together. And the under eye is still looking and feeling amazing. Yes. So here's how everything looks. Sponge and brush, finger and sponge. You can't really tell the difference. That's a good thing, yeah? Yeah, I think so. So I've just applied the product. I've finished the rest of my makeup. Things are feeling good and looking quite nice as well. So first impression, love the packaging. It's very Gucci beauty. It's classic. It's very glam. The flower top really is a cute touch. Again, I kind of expressed to you how much I don't mind having too many shades to pick from in my category. I think that's a great thing. Now, the product applied really well. I will say I like the amount of coverage that you get. I also like that you can build it up and it doesn't look heavy and cakey. I like that either way that I applied it, it blended out very, very nicely. And again, builded very nicely. I did set it with a very light layer of a skincare focused powder, which was the Westman Atelier Vital Skin Powder in the shade Pink Bubble. That's my go-to. I use that with everything. My under eyes feel very good and look smoothed and brightened and concealed. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So first impression, it's a good one. I'm gonna go about my day. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the day. I will come back at the end of the day and let's see how this holds up and looks. I'll see you soon with the magic of editing. You know how it goes.
Hello.
Hi, good evening. It is currently 9:02. Here's how we're looking. But before we get into all of that, please allow me to refresh my lips. I'm just gonna grab a gloss that is right here. Sorry. It's not Gucci, but it will have to do. So here is how everything is looking at the end of the day. Let me get close, show you, and then we will talk. My eyebrow. Even my eyebrow gel wore off. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's refresh this. I know it doesn't matter because I'm about to go wash my face and stuff, but you know, since we're this close, up close and personal. So here we are. I'm nice and close, super duper close. Can't hide anything up here. Anywho, what do you think? How did it hold up all day? I have a very expressive face, okay? I speak a lot with expression. My eyebrows go up. When I smile, I get all the lines. I laugh with a big smile. I talk and, you know, all the things. I definitely feel like the product moved with me. It didn't feel drying. It felt very comfortable. And yes, I have fine lines on my under eye. Wow, I know. Even with all of that, it doesn't look weird. It doesn't look bad. It really wore well. I got a new fragrance from House of Sillage, you guys. I know we're talking about concealer, but like really quick. I just got this in from House of Sillage. This is nice. I put it on when I went out this morning. And it's still on and it smells, I feel like it smells even better now that it's kind of like worn. If you don't know, you need to know about House of Sillage. They make some amazing fragrances and I mean, over the top, exquisite packaging. This is new. This is a relaunch. They redid the bottle for the Wonder Woman collection. This stuff smells really, really good. I won't go on too much about it. I did kind of share a TikTok on it if you want to check that out. Yeah, but I just had to share it because I have it sitting here. Back to the concealer after wearing it all day. So let's talk about claims versus reality. The claim of a natural finish, definitely. It looks very skin-like. Although it's of more coverage, it still looks really good on the skin finish-wise throughout. All day, the entire time wearing it. I really, really enjoy that and like that so much. It's definitely going to be one of those products that's easy wearing and something you'll want to reach for. Medium to buildable full coverage. Yes, coverage was good. I like that you can go in with a little bit less, share it out depending on what tools you're using. Build it up, and as you're building it, it doesn't look or change anything. Because I'm sorry, I'm always talking about how things feel on the skin, especially the under eye. The under eye is delicate. The skin is delicate and thin, so you're going to feel things a little different there, especially if it's drying or if it's too heavy. If it's uncomfortable, you're going to feel it, you're going to know. This was very comfortable when it came to building up the product. And the ability to do so was great. It said that it had like all those ingredients that were hydrating and good for darkness on the under eye. I have to agree with that because it's a very comfortable wearing formula that I was just enjoying wearing the entire day. So I'm really, really happy about that. So, I mean, things are looking up. Things are looking good. I mean, the one thing that may be a con for some, just because it feels like I have to have a con, it can't always be so good, Monique, is the fact that the shades, like I had to go on another site and I saw that they had more shades. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe they've, you know, leveled out. Maybe that was just like a new launch kind of thing. I don't know. But again, remember, I got one shade from Nordstrom, one shade from Sephora. Nordstrom had shades Sephora didn't have. Sephora had shades Nordstrom didn't have. I don't know. Again, it was the day that it launched, so I don't know. Maybe that's changed. That's probably like the only what I like to think maybe like a little bit annoying. Definitely going to keep using this new concealer from Gucci. I'm so happy it's finally here. I feel like we got the foundations and then this took a while, but doesn't matter. It's here. It's great. It was worth the wait. I will say that. Please comment down below and let me know what you think about today's video. How do you feel about this concealer? Have you tried it? Let's talk. I appreciate you spending some of your time with me today. Please take a minute to give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I will see you soon. Bye.